Good evening, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint Forecast Center with your weather web update. Finishing a nice day, well, in terms of sunshine, certainly not in terms of temperature. Cold, but at least it's dry compared to what's on tap for tomorrow night and Wednesday. Storm on the way. Sparkling, chilled sunshine in Newport Harbor today. Boy, temperatures well below average for this time of year. You can see the blue skies down at the campus at URI as well. At least the snow is gone, but more on the way. Now, not a blockbuster, fortunately, but we do have some accumulations. We'll show you that in just a second. In the meantime, satellite photo is quiet. Some ocean effect snow showers offshore, some snow showers through upstate New York, but in between, we are high and dry and it'll stay that way. Heading out this evening, even through all of the daylight hours of tomorrow, the weather looks fine as our storm system doesn't really take shape until tomorrow night, early Wednesday morning. But for Tuesday, tomorrow, high pressure kind of pulling away. This will allow for a deck of clouds to arrive during the afternoon. Shield of snow is still offshore. What will happen is an intensifying nor'easter will really wind up south and east of Cape Cod. I mean, just a very rapid intensification. In fact, the winds and the intensification almost like a tropical storm or a minimal hurricane. Now, the good news, if there's any in all of this, is that the worst of the storm should be offshore, staying away, but close enough to give us at least a shield of some snow and some wind. Here's one of many computer models that we use to predict storms like nor'easters, and here's a forecast by Wednesday morning. It's offshore by a pretty good distance, but because the storm is so large and intensifying, that at least some wind and some snow, especially as you get towards Cape Cod and the islands, that's pretty much ground zero as far as the worst of the storm. And fortunately, racing away by Wednesday afternoon, that should limit snowfall accumulations as well. Let's break it down. Futurecast. I'm going to jump ahead to tomorrow afternoon around 12 noon. Clouds on the increase, and other than a flurry here and there, don't see much in the way of snow during the day. Even tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, initially it's quiet. It's not until later tonight and towards midnight tomorrow night, shield of snow, steady snow working in. Here we are Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. The darker blues you can see reserved for southeastern Mass, especially the Cape and the islands. Further west, the snow not quite as intense. And then during the afternoon hours, starting to pull away, but even by 9-10 o'clock Wednesday morning, still snowing at a pretty good clip across southeastern Mass. It starts to lighten up here in Rhode Island, and other than a passing rain or snow shower Wednesday afternoon, the thrust of the storm pulls away with clearing skies Wednesday evening and into Wednesday night. How much snow? By late Wednesday morning, most of us on the order of, we're thinking 1 to 3 inches. I mean, the further north and west you go, the amounts are less. The further south and east, out towards the Cape and the islands, the amount's much higher. So we're thinking 1 to 2 Providence, north and west, south and east of Providence, 2 to 5, with those higher totals, meaning 3, 4, 5, being reserved for places like Newport, Little Compton, New Bedford, and then once you get past Buzzards Bay out towards the Cape and the islands, on the order of 6 to 12 inches. Stay tuned, though. Slight shift in the track, either this way or this way, would make a huge difference. In other words, that 2 to 5 could get pulled further north and west, or that 1 to 2 could get pulled further to the south and east. Still some wiggle room, but here's the early call on it. So certainly enough to be a problem for the Wednesday morning commute. Also a flood watch for Cape Cod Bay and Cape Cod for the high tide on Wednesday morning. Nothing, though, for our South Shore. 7-day Futurecast shows pretty much quiet weather through Tuesday day. The storm ramps up on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, drying out Wednesday afternoon. Thursday, milder at 41. How's this for mild? Rain showers later Friday into Saturday. Temperatures well into the 50s, then cooling off, turning drier on Sunday with a temperature at 49.